guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how I groom my eyebrows. If you would like to see how I do that, keep watching. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss a beat. If you would like to do what I do, as far as what I do for my eyebrows, what you will need is a spoolie, mine's bent, a pair of tweezers, a pair of eyebrow scissors, which I have to grab, and I got these off Amazon, and a mirror, and I used one that has the magnified part on it. So this is just going to be a quick tutorial on how I do my brows, and let's get started. So what you want to do is you really don't want to pluck above unless you have some hair that you really need to get rid of. Sorry, I've got a broken tooth. So what you want to do is you want to brush your hairs up. Now, if you are trying to trim your brows, and shape them, get a shape on them, this is what you would do. You would comb them up. Now, I'm not going to actually cut mine today. I just really need to clean them up, and I have been trying to let them go so I could do this video. So what you would want to do, I will come in a little closer, is you would go above the eyebrow and just trim along the edges of your brow if you already have your shape. I did just a little bit to show you. And then when you are plucking, now to help you with the cutting, that way you don't cut too much, you can use your spoolie, and you can use your finger like this and hold your brows. After you have them brushed up, I'll show you on that one over here since I've already done it. So you want to go in and you want to pluck. If you've already got your shape, I can do another video on how to get shape. If you would like that, just leave a comment in the box below, and I will do a video if you would like to see one. So basically, I am going to go in and just clean up the hairs that have grown out underneath. You only want to pluck one or two at a time, because if you get too many in there, you're going to end up making a mistake. So I pluck from down here because I already have my shape, which if you follow me, you know that my brows are microbladed. So I just basically try to keep the shape of what I already have. I don't try to do anything new, because when you do new, you usually, if you're me, you usually end up messing them up. And where I had plucked thin pencil brows in the 90s and the 2000s, that's why I had mine microbladed, because I had some missing where I had plucked them for so long. So when I went back for my fill-in, she created this arch right here. So I'm really focusing on letting those grow in right there. So I have like a gray one right there I want to get, and I'm going to pull that one out. We don't want those grays. And then I have a couple up here. You can't see them, and I can't zoom you in any further, and I don't think you'd want to be zoomed in any further. But I'm just going to clean these up around here. Now, if you're not really familiar with doing a lot of grooming on your brows, you want to take your finger and hold your brows down so you don't get anything when you are on the top. As you can see, I can just go through here and pluck, and I'm not going to get anything in my brow line. So you hold your finger down and then pluck. Like that. Or you can use your spoolie and hold. That might be easier for you to hold your brow hair down and pluck like that. So then you do up and get the bottom. So you brush your hair up and do the bottom, and then you brush your hair down when you are plucking on the top. See? And that way, when you are plucking up here, these are brushed down, so you're not going to get a bunch. That's how I do mine now. I've been doing them that way for a long while now. And see, like right here's a stray hair, and I'm going to get that one because it's not in my line. There's a couple there. Don't have many. Have some that are too long, then of course that's where the scissors come in. And when you use scissors, you want to use bent ones like this, or you can use the real short ones that have a more sharper point on the end, but you do want to be careful. So I will show you on this one since I've already started. Do not do that. Stick yourself in the eye. So to use this brush to use a guideline to cut your brows, which I don't use the brush as a guideline, but some of you may want to instead of using your finger. I'm going to that's a scar, that's not a, that's where I have my eyebrow pierced. Now, I'm not going to cut all those because I've already trimmed them, but there's a couple up there that are a little bit longer, so I will go ahead and trim those. They're sticking out a little bit. I don't know if you can see them, but they're right there and there. Okay, so that eyebrow is done. Now we will go over here to this one. And I bent this on purpose because it makes it easier for me when I'm doing my, this is only for my brows. I have 2 or 3. One for, this is only for grooming. One for grooming, and then of course the ones to do the eyebrows with. So I'm going to comb those up. And if you have trouble getting them to stick up to where you can trim them, you can also use put a drop of setting spray on your finger and run that through your brows and then comb them up. Or you can also use spray your finger with hairspray and run that through your brows and then comb them up, and that will help the hairs to stick up so you can trim them. I am not left-handed, so I'm going to have to do the best that I can here. So I'm going to, you can see me. Let me comb that up again. Sorry if I'm not in order on this video here. I'm trying to, I've got a lot going on today, so I'm trying to get everything done. And I have to go to the dentist. I've been doing this for a good little while, so I wanted to show you the brush and the fingertip in case you are new or to doing your brows or want to start grooming your brows or you want a new technique. Above that line, I try to get them so they're not sticking up. So then I am going to comb my hair up, and I will just demonstrate with this. I'm sure most people know what I'm talking about, but I sprayed one spray, a setting spray on my finger, and then I'm going to comb it up. And that helps it to stay up a little bit better so you can comb them. Or you can brush them in the opposite direction and get them out of order. That way they stand up a little bit better. So I'm going to go in and get a few hairs here. Once you pull one, 5 come back, don't you? So don't do what I do as far as the gray hairs. So now I'm going to comb down. You do not want to cut them when they are combed down. I'm sure most of you know that. And then I have a stray here that likes to stick out really crazy because I'm letting it grow in, so instead of plucking it, I trim it down. I don't want to cut it or pluck it because I'm trying to grow hair there in the arch. So I just trim it a little bit. So it's not sticking straight out. And you can get your tweezers anywhere. You can order them online. You can get them, sorry about my light. You can get them at Ulta, places like that. And of course I don't have any in through here. So that is my how I groom my brows. If you would like a video on how to shape your brows, I could probably get someone over here and do their brows for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and ring that bell so you don't miss a video.